everyone, Big Pauly back for a new video. Back for my February 2020 Blu-ray haul. Yes, had a lot of things happening in the last month. But still managed to pick up quite a few Blu-rays before poor Mama Bowman's passing. But there's still a few that I need to pick up. But we're just going to go through the ones that I picked up. First of all, we're going to start in CEX order, which I believe there are only 2 this month. I picked up a film called Chained. Yes, from the mind of writer-director Jennifer Lynch, which apparently is related to David Lynch. I think it's his daughter, someone said. Comes a shocker that stunned audiences worldwide. Also stars Vincent D'Onofrio. I never can pronounce his name. D'Onofrio. This is about a kid called Tim. He was abducted with his mum by a taxi driving serial killer called Bob. Not really a usual serial killer name, is it? Bob. Tim's mother was murdered. Spoiler. Tim was kept as a chained slave, forced to bury the bodies of young women that Bob drags home and keeps scrapbooks of the crimes. Just your usual teenage years. That's called Chained. I've never heard of it before. It looks interesting. I do like the actor Vincent. I believe he was in the original Men in Black, wasn't he? But I think isn't he also... he's from Daredevil, isn't he? He's the bald Kingpin. I think he is. But that's Chained. That was £2 in CEX. The other CEX one that I picked up was Green Lantern, and this was £1.50. I've already swapped the case around. Hang on, let's find it. Oh. Yeah, I only specifically picked this one up for the actual case for £1.50 because it came with a nice green case. So I've taken it off and I've put my Lego Ninjago 3D movie in it. So I think that looks very nice. Brilliant. So I'm now left with a film that I don't really need because I've already got this on Steelbook. So at least I've got an extra Blu-ray case if I need it. I'll probably just toss the discs. Okie dokie. A couple of mainstream ones now. Little Monsters, starring Lupita Nyong'o. Yes. One of the funniest films of the year, apparently. It says it on the back. Alexander England and Josh Gad. Kick-ass. It looks like The Walking Dead. When an opportunity arises to chaperone a school excursion alongside the charming and enigmatic teacher, Lupita Nyong'o, directionless slacker Dave jumps at the chance to impress her. What wasn't on the itinerary was obnoxious children's television host Terry McGiggle. Terry McGiggle. That's really a children's television name, isn't it? It's got to be played by Josh Gad. And a zombie invasion after experiments at a nearby military base go awry. Yes, so it actually looks a bit of fun. So yeah, looking forward to watching that one. This one, Renée Zellweger, Best Actress at the Oscars. This is Judy. The story of Judy Garland, I believe in her last years when she came to London. So looking forward to watching that. I'm not a huge Judy Garland fan. You know, I haven't really watched anything that she's in. But Renée Zellweger I do like, and I want to see what kind of performance she does, because what I did see I liked. So it says, simply unmissable. You will laugh, cry and applaud. Renée Zellweger gives the performance of a lifetime. Lots of stars up the top there. Brilliant. Okay, this one is Well, most of these are blind buys, actually. This one is from the producer of Darkest Hour. Is that the Gary Oldman Churchill one? I think there's another film called Darkest Hour, isn't there? This also actually does star Gary Oldman and Olga Kurilenko from Quantum of Solace. And it's called The Courier. Yes, Motorcycle Courier. And you know you're in for a badass ride when the chick is in black leather. Am I allowed to say chick these days? It's a bit sexist, isn't it? When she's in black leather and the villain, I presume Gary Oldman is the villain, has got an eye patch. So you're bound to be in for something really good. But yes, The Courier. We'll try that one. Ready or not. Bloody bonkers horror. Ready or not. That's it. I didn't know anything about this. Came with a nice slip. When a young bride marries into a ridiculously rich and delightfully deranged family, her wedding night becomes her worst nightmare as she's forced to play a lethal game of hide and seek and must fight to stay alive. Also stars Adam Brody and Andy McDowell. So it says it's a comedy, a wicked comedy thriller till death do us part. So yeah, it could be kind of like Knives Out. It kind of gave me the vibes of Knives Out. I haven't seen Knives Out yet, but you know, that whole family gathering in a big house. And I think someone dies in that as well, don't they? Yeah, so horror obviously, but it's worth a try. Look good. It looked good from the trailers. And usually if a film looks good from the trailers, I'm usually all in. This one I saw on Sky TV a couple of months ago, probably about January, I think. It was a Sky original based on the story of the 2008 Mumbai terrorist attacks. Hotel Mumbai. This is a hard watch. It is on the edge of your seat, gripping stuff. Brilliant performances. Armie Hammer. Fantastic performances. Jason Isaacs. Dev Patel was absolutely fantastic in it. So much tension though. But as I say, it is a bit of a hard watch because you just watch terrorists shooting people in the head, you know, and you know it's based on true story. So, yeah, I did like it. Even though it was a tough watch. But I'm looking forward to rewatching it again in the cinema room because I only watched it on Sky, and I'll get the full benefits of the sound as well, which is DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, so that should be good. Should be good for the surrounds of like gunshots echoing around. Couple of animated movies now. This one I heard was really good, The Perfect Family Fun. And this is Abominable Snowman, I presume. But this is from the creators who brought us How to Train Your Dragon. And I've got How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3. I'm missing the first one. I want to get the first one in 3D because I've got the other two in 3D. But at the moment it's not easy trying to track one down. But maybe I'll look at CEX and, you know, to get a decent one. I don't know if it comes with a slipcover, the original. I might be slipless with the first one. But yeah, I will eventually track it down. But this actually does look good. This might be one that I might watch with Claire at some point. About a couple of kids that discover a young Yeti on their roof. They name him Everest. And embark on a thrilling adventure to reunite the magical creature with his family. Sounds really good, doesn't it? Sounds a lot of fun. Good old animated kids, well, adults fun as well. And the last of the two animated new releases are from Nick Park and Aardman Animation. And this is part of, like, you know, the Wallace and Gromit type of thing. This is Shaun the Sheep, plus also Farmageddon. Now, I never had Shaun the Sheep. I've actually never seen it. But Farmageddon, I watched the trailer. I do love everything that Aardman do. All of the Wallace and Gromit stuff. Chicken Run. I think Chicken Run was Aardman as well. The only one I thought was the weakest of the Aardman Studios was Early Man. I liked it, but I think there was too much emphasis on like the whole football side to it, which wasn't interested in. Kind of bored me, but it was still a good watch. I've got it on 4K, but yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the Shaun the Sheep movies, both of them. One of my workmates is absolutely mad on Shaun the Sheep. This one, blimey, this one I must have picked up right at the beginning of February. It seems like ages ago I picked this up. This is Jackie Chan. This is actually CX that I picked this one up from. It's a double pack of the Police Story movies. So you've got Police Story and Police Story 2 as part of the Eureka series. So nice big thick old box, and comes with both movies there. I think it does come with the books. Yeah, comes with the books, both the books. I did change the artwork around. I preferred the that artwork. Fits in really nice. So yes, haven't got a lot of Jackie Chan movies. Not his original dialogue movies. You know, I'm more kind of like Jackie Chan with the American style. You know, with Shanghai movies and that kind of thing. But that's the Police Story movies. Now we're on to the 3D ones. Had to pick this up. Definitely had to pick this one up. Really enjoyed the first film. Missed the second film in the cinema. Was absolutely thrilled Angelina Jolie came back. And it came with a Disney red slip as well. So I've now got both of these films, both in 3D. I also need to pick up the 4K for this one as well. And this is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Also got Elle Fanning, isn't it? Dakota Fanning's now grown-up sister. And is that Michelle Pfeiffer? I think. Chiwetel Ejiofor. Yeah. Imelda Staunton, who apparently is going to be the new queen in season 5 of The Crown. And Michelle Pfeiffer. Fantastic, yeah. So it's been such a long time since I've seen Maleficent, so I actually might do like a double bill on that one. You know, like watch them back to back. So that's Maleficent. Then I picked up a couple from Germany, which are not available in the UK as 3Ds. They were really good price as well. I think these were like 12 quid each. I picked up Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw in 3D. And this one comes with a slip. So looking forward to checking out the 3D on that one. I like the film. I like all the Fast and Furious, that type of films, and over the top Dwayne Johnson stuff. Also picked up Gemini Man, and I picked up the German edition of this because it's 3D. So I've heard the 3D is really good. Didn't want to pick up the 4K. As much as I'd like to see the 4K, I think it would drive my eyes nuts with this 60 frames per second stuff. I don't like the look of it. I never have. Since going back to watching the original Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, with my mum in the cinema. High frame rate. It's horrible. Horrible. Soap opera effect. I know it might be bright and it might be such a crisp and clear image, but I just didn't like the look of it and the way that it moved. I like my films 24 frames per second. Yes. So I'm looking forward to watching that. And I think that will be even better in 3D. So I'm looking forward to watching that one in 3D. Also, one of Mama Bowman's favourite actors. And I've just turned her calendar over now as well, because every year I got Mama Bowman at Christmas a new calendar, custom calendar with some people that she liked. So we've got a combination of Chris Young and Tom Hardy. So March is Tom Hardy. Unfortunately, she never got to see the remaining images, bless her. But I'm going to still keep turning that calendar over right up to the end of the year. But yes, Venom in 3D. Yes, I do like this film. Venom 2, I can't wait to see that one. I think it's out in October sometime, maybe. But me and Lulu will be going to see that one, unfortunately without Mama Bowman. But we'll have a lot of fun watching Venom 2. And yeah, looking forward to watching that one actually again, this time in 3D. Right, on to the last stretch. Not a huge month in February. I did go a little bit easy. 4Ks. Clint Eastwood movie about drug running. Yes, it's called The Mule. Comes with a really nice slip as well. Really good Clint Eastwood movie. Really good. Starring him and directed by him. And this was usually like £19.99. But it was £9.99 with any purchase at the HMV Tills. So I definitely had to pick that up. I've stuck that on the outside just so that I could show you the price. So I'll get rid of that now. So yes, that's The Mule. I really need to get into more Clint Eastwood because I've never really sat down and watched Clint Eastwood westerns. You know, like A Fistful of Dollars and A Few Dollars More and all that kind of thing. I really do need to watch those because I do like a good western. And it'd be good to watch a lot of older Clint Eastwood movies. Couple I picked up from the States. No, I didn't go there. I picked these up because I didn't like the UK slips for them. Plus they were a long way down the road. Not so much now. I still haven't got around to watching these, but I did see one of them at the cinema. But I picked up Midway. I do prefer this slip, this actual cover to the UK one. So this is the 4K. It's got some nice holofoil and everything on it. Really nice. Originally, when I purchased this, it didn't come with a slip, but I did get a note from the seller saying, unfortunately, the slip was damaged. And they were going to get me a new one. So I received that new slip yesterday. So really happy with that. I actually enjoyed that film. I enjoyed that film. The other one I picked up was a big hit. People were telling me, you've got to go and see it. I missed it. I didn't get to the cinema to see it. This one isn't out in the UK, I think, until maybe about a month or so. This is Knives Out with Daniel Craig. So definitely got to knuckle down and get to watch this one, but it's in the actual flick bin, so it could get picked out at any time. If it doesn't get picked out like within the next month, I might just put it on and watch it. I might just put it on and watch it and review it, and then when it comes up from the flick bin, I'll just throw the bit of paper away. But there's a big cast in that. Yes, and this is the US one. I believe the UK standard 4K slip or the Blu-ray slip has got everybody's names all plastered down there, and it looks horrible. So they've just kept the names up there. But I also might pick up the HMV. They're doing one of these limited edition #1s with a slip case and I think art cards or a book or something, and I do like the look of it, so I'll probably pick that one up as well. But that's Knives Out. And the last two are steelbooks. This one I had to grab. This is one of my favourite movies of all time. I love this film. Hopefully at one point we will get a 4K transfer for it. I've got the steelbook. I picked the steelbook up on Amazon US for about 12 quid shipped. That's it, 12 quid. It was either 12 or it's 13. Galaxy's Quest. Or Galaxy Quest, rather. Yes. I grabbed Thor's hammer. I shall avenge you. Yes. Starring the late Alan Rickman. And they did talk about maybe doing a Galaxy Quest 2, but how can you do a Galaxy Quest 2 without Alan Rickman? I think they should just leave this as a classic movie, because you just can't fill those boots for that character. But it was a really great film. Mickey taker of Star Trek, but I absolutely loved it. And the funny thing is that being a Mickey taker of Star Trek, you'd think Star Trek fans would be angry and you know, how dare you insult? But no, every Star Trek fan I've talked to absolutely loves Galaxy Quest. The last Steelbook was my #1 movie of last year, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro, and this is JOKA. Yes. Still got to knuckle down and watch this again on the Steelbook, on the 4K. Only saw it once in the cinema. Really looking forward to watching that one again. But it's a little bit sad at times because I think Mama Bowman would have liked to have watched that, and there were certain films here that I was going to settle down and watch with Mama Bowman. But what can you do? You just have to plod along, and yeah. But anyway, that's my haul, my Blu-ray pickup haul for February 2020. I've already got about that much, I think, for March, and there's some more good titles out later in the month. Plus, we'll do some charity shop hunting and some CEX hunting and that. Brilliant. Maybe not so much Sainsbury's hunting. Unless I can get my spy cam working properly. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I shall see you on the next video. Bye!